Hey, Tuesday, 4 o'clock. I have those kitchen lights off right now because they interfere with this camera. So there we go. I got that all framed in. So this is all framed in at least here. That will be all drywall from here to the ceiling, to the floor, and right to this edge. And then it'll be another piece of plywood, or drywall to go over that. My next step is to frame this in. I got all my measurements. I had to do this corner here before I framed this in because I wanted a nice, clean, square corner to go across. And that's what we have. So next I'll do this. And once I get that framed in and I work on the floor, put the copper cut line in instead of that plastic, rebuild a little door for that. Then I've got to build this platform up with plywood like this, so it's the same height as the kitchen floor. So the pantry, this area and this area all has to be the same height. But what happens is when you come over into the dining room, it's like 1/8 of an inch taller. Originally they had a little, I don't know if you can tell here, but this is a little bit of a drop down. So I still got to pull about 3 layers of linoleum up. I'll see. And then probably be best to just put a standard subfloor in here is what I'm thinking. But we'll see what goes. But yeah, I'm glad I got that done. That I had to figure out. I hadn't done those corners before, so looks good to me. Electrical still has to be moved. What I'm going to do is when I take, my next thing is to frame this in, okay, and get this stuff all framed, and then remove these 2 lights. And then I'll bring in an electrician who will wire this stuff, fix this all up, and put the cans in and wire those up. We'll use the same 2 switches here we have for the cans, a set of cans over the sink there, say 3 of them. And we'll have to decide what we want to do over here. I'm thinking maybe 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, but we'll see. All right. That's it for Thursday. I got things cleaned up. If you see here, I had to trim back this oak floor here, so this was all even and it didn't extend where the closet was. So, you know, there's a bunch of little certain things you got to do so when we come in to do the finish, it all looks okay. So now the planks that I took out of there, the original flooring, I've got to cut some in and fill in this thing over a certain distance. I'm going to have to figure out what we got to do here actually. So I still got to fill in this part here and then going in there. All right, man. It's like 4 o'clock. I'm getting out of here. Bye.